Yo, what's going on, guys? I feel like Fanatics 26 back on another video. Today, I will be predicting the winners of Week 15 of the NFL season. Starting it out, we have the Chargers and Raiders for Thursday Night Football in Las Vegas. Justin Herbert's out for the year. That's going to be very important. And Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen, they got to step up big for this Chargers team. Whereas on the Raiders, not the best QBs in the world, but they do have Davante Adams and Josh Jacobs. And Max Crosby on defense. Because of that, I do think the Raiders are actually going to win this game. Because the Chargers don't really have much great stars other than Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen anymore. And I think Davante Adams and Josh Jacobs are both going to have insane days, leading the Raiders to victory 21-10. Vikings and Bengals in Cincinnati. The Vikings lost Justin Jefferson, but apparently he's coming back. They do also have Jordan Addison and T.J. Hawkinson. And also Josh Dobbs, but he's benched. The Bengals have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Joe Mixon. This is going to be an interesting game. I do think that the Vikings are going to win because Justin Jefferson said he'll be able to play, and he's one of the best receivers in the NFL, along with Jamar Chase, but I think Justin Jefferson's better. That's why I think the Vikings are going to win, beating the Bengals by a score of 24-17. Steelers and Colts. The Steelers have Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, and Kenny Pickett, but I think he's still hurt. The Colts have Michael Pittman and Gardner Minshew, Zach Moss, and Jonathan Taylor. This is going to be kind of like almost like a decent game, but, it's not going to be that great of a game in my opinion. I do think the Steelers are going to come out on top, though. I think George Pickens is going to go off, and Deontay Johnson's going to have some nice catches that lead the Steelers to a victory over the Colts, 28-21. Broncos and Lions. Broncos have Russell Wilson, Courtland Sutton, and Jerry Jeudy. On offense, the Lions have Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and David Montgomery. On defense, Aiden Hutchinson. I think the Lions, I think, have a pretty good win going here. Facing a Broncos team that hasn't been the strongest, but they've been very good in stretches, which is why but scratch that. And the Lions stars are going to have a big impact on the Lions beating the Broncos. And that is why I have them winning this game by a final score 21-10. The Jets and Dolphins in Miami. The Jets come off a surprising win against the Texans. They have Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner. The Dolphins have Tua Tagovailoa, but I believe he was downgraded to injured. They have Tyreek Hill. He's injured. Jalen Waddle and Raheem Mostert. They're not the strongest right now, but I think they still got a much bigger edge over the Jets, which is why I have the Dolphins winning this game by a score of 35-7. Texans and Titans. The Texans lost C.J. Stroud. Still questionable. Not exactly sure if he's going to come back or not for this week, but they do also have Dalton Schultz. The Titans have Will Levis and Derrick Henry and Robert Woods. And this is going to be a pretty good game. If C.J. Stroud comes back, I have the Texans winning. If not, I have the Titans winning this game. And I have them winning 31-17. 21. Buccaneers and Packers. The Buccaneers, they have Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Not the most notable stars, but still pretty good. The Packers have Jordan Love, Christian Watson. I think the Packers are going to take this victory, and I think that Christian Watson is going to have a really good day. I think that he's going to have one of the best games of the season for the Packers, leading them to victory 24-14. Giants and Saints. The Giants have Tommy DeVito, who has been very good of late. They also have Saquon Barkley. The Saints have Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. The Giants have been struggling lately, but Tommy DeVito has brought them back to life a little bit. The Saints obviously are competing for the NFC South. I think the Saints are going to take this win in a close game, but I think they're going to win it 17-10. Falcons and Panthers, another kind of okay game, along with the Giants and Saints too. The Falcons have Desmond Ridder and Bijan Robinson. They did lose last week, though. I think they did. The Panthers are on a major struggle, having a 1-12 record. They do have Bryce Young. The first-round draft pick has not played like a first-round draft pick. They do also have Miles Sanders, DJ Chark, and Adam Thielen. I think the Falcons are definitely going to take this win just because of how bad the Panthers have been this season. I think it's going to be a lower-scoring game, but I do think that the Falcons are going to win with a 2-score game, 17-7. Bears and Browns in Cleveland. The Bears have Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney. The Browns have Myles Garrett, and a few other stars. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. The Bears have had a okay season. I mean, the record is honestly a lot better than their season has showed, being 5-8. The Browns have the exact opposite record, being 8-5. I think the Browns are going to win this game in the Cleveland environment. I think the Browns are going to take this victory with a solid win by winning the game 28-14. Chiefs and Patriots. The Chiefs had a very heartbreaking loss over that Kadarius Toney offsides call to end the game pretty much. They do have Kadarius Toney has had a struggling season. But they do have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and on the defensive side, Chris Jones. The Patriots have Mac Jones and Ezekiel Elliott. I think neither of those two are going to play an impact on this game. I think that Mahomes' magic is going to play a huge part of this game, giving the Chiefs a victory 24-3. 49ers and Cardinals. The 49ers are on a very hot streak right now. They have Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey on offense. On defense, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, Fred Warner, and Travarius Ward. They have a very strong team. They didn't get off to they got off to a hot start, then they slowed down, and now they've gotten off to a really hot start again. The 49ers have become one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL. Over the Cardinals, who have Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins and Budda Baker, and James Conner too. I think the 49ers are going to absolutely embarrass the Cardinals, winning it 42-7, just because of how powerful they are. Commanders and Rams. The Commanders have Sam Howell, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, and yeah, that's about it. The Rams have Puka Nacua, who came back and played well. They have Cooper Kupp, Matt Stafford, and Aaron Donald. I think the Rams are going to win this game because they have a lot more talent. It is veteran talent, but they're still really good against the Commanders team, who was just not played well this year. I have the Rams winning this game by a final score of 35-17. Cowboys and Bills, both teams have been hot lately. The Cowboys coming off of a statement win over the Eagles, which was sad. The Cowboys have Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Brandon Cooks, Kevontae Turpin, and Kyle Ferguson. The Cowboys are a very strong team right now. And they're playing a strong Bills team too, with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and James Cook. I think this is gonna be a really good game. Really good. And as much as I want the Cowboys to lose because of the standings for the Eagles, I think the Cowboys are actually going to win this game. A very close game coming down to the final possession of the fourth quarter. Give me them winning by a final score of 31-28. Ravens and Jaguars. The Ravens continue to be one of the best teams in the NFL with a 10-3 record. They have an MVP form, Lamar Jackson, Gus Edwards, Odell Beckham Jr., and Zay Flowers, who's been really good this year. The Jaguars have Trevor Lawrence, who's injured with an ankle sprain. They have Calvin Ridley. They have Christian Kirk. And Travis Etienne. I think the Ravens are definitely going to win this game. I just think that the Jaguars, not having Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars are just not at 100% right now. I think it's going to be a solid game, but I think that the Ravens are just going to pull away in the fourth quarter, giving them the win 28-17. That was a Sunday Night Football game, too. That's a pretty good Sunday Night Football game. Monday Night Football, Eagles versus Seahawks. Eagles have come off two bad losses to the 49ers and the Cowboys. So they have to balance back in this one. They have to. Jalen Hurts has to play well. A.J. Brown has to play well. Devonta Smith has been playing well. But, everyone. And DeAndre Swift, Dallas Goedert, everyone has to step up. And the defense, too. They have to stop letting the other team score. Just, continuing to score. They have Darius Slay, who is injured right now. Well, we don't know if he's going to play or not, but he's injured for right now. They have Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, who scored the only touchdown for the Eagles against the Cowboys. They have Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox and Hassan Reddick. They have a solid team. They just have not played well lately. Seahawks have Geno Smith, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, I forget their running back's name. Well, whoever their running back is, he's had a solid year too, and then a strong defense led by Bobby Wagner. I think this is going to be a very good game, but I do think that the Eagles are going to pull it out in front of the hostile Seahawks crowd. I think the Eagles are going to win this game in the final position. Actually, no, in the fourth quarter. I think they're going to start pulling away in the fourth quarter, giving them the victory over the Seahawks, winning it 28-21, a one-score game. Those are my predictions for Week 15 of the NFL season. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications. Check out Mikey Man 9 and subscribe to him. Subscribe to both of us for live streams. We'd like to do that soon. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.